The rains. The time of year when moss covers every tree. Mushrooms pop up. Tadpoles start filling ponds. And most importantly, when insects are most active. So let's find some. Maybe under this tile. Nope, nothing. How about under this pot? There is a single ant, but nothing else. How about under this bark? No, nothing here. Maybe at night near some lights? That's strange. Nothing at all. So what's going on? Why are there no insects? It's not that I'm searching in the wrong places, but rather that the insects are missing. For most, this would be a dream come true. No more dealing with creepy crawlies entering your house. But in reality, this is nothing to celebrate. There is a dark and grim reason to this absence. Insect populations are declining. And I'm not the only one who's noticed it. Just think about it yourself. When you used to keep a light on during the rainy season, just 5 years ago, it would be filled with insects within seconds. But now, they've all disappeared. So why is this happening? Climate change, pollution, deforestation, and destruction of habitat is killing most of the native biodiversity. And often, the few who survive and adapt to this concrete jungle are the invasive species we know as pests. These invasive species fight with the remaining native species for resources, killing them in the process. So, why should you be bothered? Why are these native insects so important? Insects make up approximately 75% of all known animal species, yet we know the least about them. You probably know insects like bees, butterflies, and moths aid in pollination. What you may not know is lots of insects help in the decomposition of food waste, leaf litter, and decaying matter. They break them down into simple nutrients which plants need to grow. They help in the aeration of soil and also with the germination of seeds. But most importantly, they make up a vital role in the food chain, being the primary food for lots of animals like bats, birds, spiders, frogs, snakes, and fish, just to name a few. So if insects were to disappear, entire ecosystems would collapse. Many animals who rely exclusively on insects for food would die. Invasive plants and animals would be able to take over habitats easier as there is no competition, and wouldn't get any better for humans. The dead, decaying plants and animals would take years to decompose. Food production would drop drastically, causing worldwide hunger and famines. And plants would not be able to grow without chemical fertilizers and hand pollination. I know it seems hopeless, like we're trying to fight a battle that can't be won, especially when climate change is moving at such a fast pace. But it's not too late. There are many ways you can help save insects. Don't burn or throw away fallen leaves. These act as protection for the insects from larger predators. They also act as a safe place for them to lay their eggs. Leave fallen logs and rocks undisturbed in your gardens. These become places for the insects to lay their eggs. Plant a wide variety of native plants to help native species grow. Don't buy invasive or exotic animals, plants, or fish. They kill native species and take over the ecosystem. Switch off porch lights when not in use. Insects mistake them for the moon, which they use to navigate, and end up dying due to exhaustion. Avoid the use of pesticides and insect traps. Additionally, maybe consider joining a research team working on captive breeding or studying insects. The end is not here. We still have hope.